Esponjabon. Okay. Hey you guys, it's Shandera. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So in today's video, we will be doing our first impressions of the TTAiO Esponjabon Concha. Look, I know I'm saying it wrong. As a matter of fact, let's look it up on Google because I feel like, you know, someone like me who's born and raised in Los Angeles, California is doing a disservice to the Mexican people with the way I'm saying it. So I feel like this video is about to get a ton of dislikes. I may have to do an apology video like I did for the Germany people. So you know what, Mexican people? I know I'm from LA, but y'all know I live somewhere where, you know, this soap took an arm and a leg to get, for the record. So, you know, they don't even know what this soap is where I live. Please don't. So I typed it in and this is what Google says.
TTAiO Esponjabon Concha Nacar.
What? That was real fast. Maybe we should listen to it twice because I don't know.
TTAiO Esponjabon Concha Nacar.
I don't have that one. Got the aloe one. Last time we did a soap on this channel, it was the African black soap. Y'all had an issue with me using the whole bar and not cutting off a piece. So with this one, I am cutting off a piece instead of using it. You apply it to your face, it gives you a really amazing exfoliation. Like it's scrubbing the dirt off of your face. Let me get my black hair to my chin. Y'all know my chin is a mess. So I'm getting out with the Esponjabon soap. Okay, so my face is rinsed. I'm gonna go ahead and do a close-up. This is what my face looks like. What do you guys think? Looks pretty good. My skin feels very, very soft, very, very delicate. Look at the texture of the Esponjabon soap. Like that is, let me turn the light down so you guys can see. Look at it. Can you guys see? You think they put like a sponge in here? Because like the top of it is very soft and then the bottom, it has like this rough, rugged texture. So I've been using the aloe one to take a shower with, like all over my body, to like wash my body. Anyways, you guys, guess what I found? There's an actual sponge in it. I was right. It's a sponge. Oh my god, this one still has like a little soap left in the sponge. But who would have known there was a literal sponge in the soap? So it's sort of like an exfoliating, cleansing, spongy bar. That is so unique. Y'all know what's gonna happen now, right? Someone's gonna steal this. American is gonna steal this idea and take a sponge and put it in the soap. Other Pearl soap, the white one, came today. I am so excited. We're gonna apply it to our face now. I know you're supposed to cut it up, but I'm not cutting it up, okay? Y'all see me cut the aloe one up, so please, please give me a little leeway. So this is what it looks like. Can you guys see? It looks like a block of cheese. It smells good. It doesn't smell like the aloe one. This is the best of both worlds. Let me get behind my ear. Cause you know, ears get real dirty. I mean, behind the ear, y'all. I clean my ear behind the ear. Ew, y'all. It's a little dirty now. So this is what my face looks like after using the Mother of Pearl soap. It feels very, very soft. Oh, since I've been using the Mother of Pearl sponge soap, my skin's looking really great. Can you guys notice how the hyperpigmentation, it's really subsiding? I do want to run down some of the products I've been using. I've been using the Korean Cherry Blossom Toner by Freeman. This one's very, very hydrating. I've been using Naturium's Niacinamide Serum. I just like it. It helps with hyperpigmentation as well, so I'm just using it, you know, I gotta have a serum. And also just the basic moisturizer, you know, Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer for extra dry skin. That's all I've been using, and occasionally a sunscreen if we go somewhere.
Esponjabon.
Esponjabon. Jabon.
Esponjabon.
Esponjabon. Esponjabon. Okay, I hope I'm saying.
Esponjabon. Esponjabon.
Okay, so you know I said that. I told you guys I was gonna get it before the video. Before the end of the video. I am so happy I've gotten it together. So we're doing a battle between the TTAiO soap and the mother of pearl Esponja soap. I'm gonna use the aloe one on this side of my face. And then I'm gonna use the white one on, oh my God. White one, the mother of pearl, is giving more exfoliation. Maybe they use a coarser sponge. I don't know. I really don't know. So this is the aloe one. And this is the mother of pearl. What do you guys think? I don't know. They look about the same to me. The aloe one has like this nice, like cooling scent. It's almost like a unisex scent, like it's a manly but woman at the same time. It's like Irish Spring but lighter, like it smells lighter than Irish Spring. And the mother of pearl has like a baby powder scent. It's a little more feminine. So this is the aloe side and this is the mother of pearl white side. What do you guys think? So looking in the screen finder, I don't notice a difference, but looking in the mirror, my skin looks much better on the mother of pearl side. Whispers, shadows of a nameless face, aka skincare nurse and TikTok bopper skincare nurse is out here dragging the mother of pearl sponge soap. They're reading down the ingredient list and saying it's just soap. You know, they always dragging things that cost like anywhere between $1 to $5, maybe $10 now because it's really popular. They will drag it just for their affiliates, they brand deals and sponsorship. Here's an ingredient list of Ivory. And here is an ingredient list of the TTAiO Esponjabon Soap. I know I'm saying it wrong. Spanish is not my first language. Thank you. Because we just don't base skincare off of the ingredient list, like they don't base banana bread off an ingredient list because they like to eat it. We are going to go ahead and compare the two soap. I'm getting way more exfoliation thanks to the sponge in the mother of pearl soap. Like it feels really amazing on the skin. And this soap, no sponge, just the soap. You see how it's not as smooth? Look at that. And look at this. Can y'all see the difference? Like, it's almost like grease. And this one's just so smooth. Like, there is a huge difference. I don't know how they, you know, see, okay. I'm going to just leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. You can see on this side of my face, the mother of pearl is like very smooth. But this side of my face is like completely drying out very, very quickly. I don't know if you guys could tell, like my skin is getting really raw on the Ivory side. But the mother of pearl side is still very soft, very hydrating. I have a glossy look to my skin on the mother of pearl side of my face. Like my face is looking shockingly really good. That Ivory is breaking me out, y'all. Like, oh, like look at, can y'all see? That was a bad idea. My face didn't look this bad the rest of the week, y'all. Look at it now because of the Ivory. And they had the audacity to say this was just soap. We have a lot to discuss, so let's talk about it. Ivory is a very dry soap, so just to compare it to the mother of pearl soap and say it's just soap is ludicrous to me. And then they say, well, what about the dermatologists? A lot of dermatologists who are giving advice online are giving generic advice. This advice is not specific to you. It's generic advice. Always remember that. That's why you need to go to a dermatologist. But let's just say hypothetically, a doctor on social media, a dermatologist on social media said this was just soap. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to work for you. So you should try it. It couldn't hurt to try it. A lot of times these doctors will recommend you chemical exfoliations, a lot of actives, things like that. They either have partners with brands or affiliated with brands. Why would they recommend you a $5 soap when this product is $20 and they can make an affiliate sell off of it? I don't understand. I mean, come on now. $5 compared to $20. Of course they're going to recommend you that. My personal opinion, if you have acne and you want to try this, it's only $5. It couldn't hurt to see if it worked. It may work for you. A lot of times chemical exfoliations are not for everyone. I really enjoy using this soap. It made my skin softer. Like my whole entire body was almost soft as milk. The soap leaves some type of very soft protective barrier on your skin, and then applying like a moisturizer or a lotion to your face and body, it makes it feel like butter. And the fact that it gives you a nice exfoliation. With that being said, you guys, those are all my final thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below, have you tried this soap? I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you thumbs up this video. And make sure you're following me on all my social media sites. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye, you guys. Mwah.